Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, thank you for giving me an opportunity to contribute to this bill. I speak as a member of Transport Committee, and members will then know that I speak with some amount of authority and understanding of the issues before us. The member who has just spoken is actually the chair of Transport and Committee. And so again, members, you may want to listen to what the speaker, the speaker before me has given to this House. There is also the vice chair of the committee, whom I'm sure will get an opportunity to speak. We say this so that members are guided properly when we make contributions, because we have had the benefit of listening to the stakeholders. We have explored the law on this matter. We have done a bit of research to be able to guide the members on the issues before us. Let me start by complimenting the member for Ruiru, my compatriot and my neighbor, Honorable Simon Kingara, whom we have served with in several committees for a very long time. He is an astute legislator. Last term, I remember him sponsoring more than 5 legislations in this assembly. And this term alone, he has had about 3 or 4 in the pipeline. So he's very interested in issues that is going, that goes through this House. And I think this is how it should go, that we are here to make law. This is the primary basis why we are here, to make law and assist in lawmaking. And I think the honorable member for Ruiru is really under his mandate, and I think I must compliment that. But when Mr. Kingara appeared before us, we then discovered, and we discovered with him too, that his bill was premised on a wrong misapprehension, that the border industry was not being regulated by law. When we searched the law, we then found that there is an existing legislation which sufficiently covers the border industry. But Honorable Kingara has a point which we need to listen to. His point is that, and all of us know, that the border is the most uncivilized or unregulated industry. You know, it resulting a lot of accidents. They are all over. One riding before you and another behind you. They are riding against you and on your side. They have no respect for rules. And this is the point that Honorable Kingara is raising, that there is need to enforce those regulations. But we then found that the problem is not making law, it's not lack of law or legislation. The problem is enforcing of the legislation which is in force and the regulations that are there. And so we want to guide members, even as you will vote on this, to be persuaded that it is not the question that there is no law, it is the question that it is not being enforced. So when the chair is saying that we reject this piece of legislation, we are not negative. We are not saying that Honorable Simon has not done his bit. We are only saying that it was a misapprehension which can be cured, but the fact that there is law and regulations must come. We have already said that regulations must come so that this industry is properly regulated. I just wanted to make this fact known because when I entered, I found a member who was eloquently speaking, and of course, like me, feeling that the border industry has not been regulated, and he was supporting this bill because in his view, then this bill would help border industry. But perhaps he did not have a copy, and I urge members to take a copy of the report, which is at table 8 and has been circulated. In it, you will see very well that there is a legislation on this issue, and so we do not need to make another legislation. I thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very
much. My chair supported. I do not know why he